Greetings, mortals. I am the Ghost Master, and the time has come to end this foolish chapter and move on to the final chapter. However, this episode is likely going to be very short, unless I might actually do this stage twice because it's so short. But I've got a bunch of plasma to spend from the last time. Now, who do I want to spend it on? Daydreamer. Just acquired him, though if I remember right, he doesn't really have anything that I want. So, I mean, I'm probably not gonna... The thing is, Hypno's just flat out better. Hypno has these things, like, his Dream Demon, you uncover the unconscious fears, you cause them to have a nightmare, it does massive damage. It's like this surgical strike on a single mortal, so I'm probably never gonna use him. Except for this time, I'm gonna use him. I actually have a use for him in this mission. It's not like it's a big one. Buck! I kinda wanna use you a little bit. Let's get creepers. Just because, you know, I like Buck. Let's do it. And I've been using the spider too much. I might be done with him for a while. Just been using him way too much. Who else do I use a lot? What are you? There are 2 fire ghosts in this game. I don't remember which one is the good one. I think it's him. Though I'm gonna have to wait till I get the other one. If it's him, I'm gonna concentrate on him. Surge or Great Balls of Fire. Those are both great spells. I would get Great Balls of Fire, though, just because it follows the theme of him better, and it, you know, it's more unique. I already got 2 people who Surge. Yeah, we're not gonna concentrate on that right now. I might just leave this last 600. Because that's not a lot. I'd rather have it stack with something else and get something big. I will be using this ghost for this mission. Because he has Unearthly Calm, and I want that. Hard-boiled. Oh, I could give you some stuff. I could certainly give you some stuff. But not now. Twister! I don't know if I've ever seen Twister. I should try to get that sometime. And Bridget. God, you caused me so much trouble. I didn't want to show all of the gameplay footage, but I don't think I properly conveyed how much trouble it was to try to figure out how to get her, and then I had to, look up a video anyway, which I'm a little bit ashamed of. But after you try to do something for 3 hours and it just doesn't work due to, seemingly glitchy reasons, it's like, you don't want to keep on screwing with it. You! I'm gonna spend as much money as I can on her. Because she's one of the best ghosts in the game. Lonesome I really want Lonesome Aspect for her. It shows her true form. I kind of wonder what her true form is. It's apparently not this weird, furry bunny thingy. You know what? I'm gonna leave that extra 500. So some people have commented that this, the first few episodes of this were ridiculously backlogged, because I recorded them, and then I was just like, I can't do this anymore, I have to finish Xenogears, and then I got sick, and a bunch of things happened. But apparently they're not appearing on... People keep on telling me they're not appearing on my uploads. I don't quite know what that means, because when I look at my channel page, they are appearing on the uploads in the proper order, but how some people are getting these videos through somewhere else, I guess? Maybe it's on the front page, then? If it's on the front page when you go to uploads and it's in the wrong order, that's really bad. Anyway, because of that, I'm going to try to upload things to the site a little bit closer to when I release them, even if I'm backlogging. So that won't happen again, but I'm pretty sure that's a relatively new thing to YouTube. It didn't used to happen like that. But what are you going to do? Blair Wisp Project, obviously a spoof of the name Blair Witch Project.
The Darkling requires more lost souls in order to be freed. On a commission from the university, 3 foolish filmmakers have entered the forest in search of a legend driven by greed. Feed them to the cabin and get them to perform the summoning ritual again. The Darkling will soon be ours to command.
This is one of the quickest stages in the game if you know how to do it. However, this is complete BS and a video game should never do this. But this is the first time I actually had to look up how to proceed past the stage. Because when I first played this, I wasn't worried about getting all the ghosts or anything. But I couldn't beat the stage. I had no idea how to beat the stage. So I had to look it up. And the reason was because I didn't have Earthquake. And it looks like that's required. If you don't have someone with Quake, you can't beat the stage. Which is completely stupid. There might be another way around it. I haven't been able to figure it out if that's the case, though. So let me see. Who was the last... Oh, I wanted Hypno. But I'm not going to take Hypno, I'm going to take you instead, because all I need is Sleepwalk. I don't actually need anything besides Sleepwalk. So let me go over and just make sure I have everything that I need. I don't. Alright, see, that was close. I almost screwed that up, I did. I don't need Rain Dancer. I do need you, because he has Tempest. So we're going to use that. So I definitely need you and you. She will make my life hilariously easier. So much easier that I'm not, unless something stupid happens, I'm not actually going to use the thing that'll make it stupidly easier.
Lead the filmmakers to the cabin and get them to repeat the ritual.
So all I need to do is get these guys to the cabin. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit hard for them to get to it, because there's just a bunch of objects in the way and other crazy crap. Also, this is another mission. I mean, this is a continuation of episode, like, 3, maybe, or maybe even 2. I don't remember when I did it. But this is a continuation of the season ender, like the chapter ender, because it's the same location, and we're once again dealing with the Darkling. So I just need to get them there without scaring them away. There are a few ghosts I can collect. Also, this guy... Yeah. I believe this is the guy from the first mission. Can we get a close-up? We can't go any closer than that, really? Apparently not. But I believe he's one of the guys from the first mission. I think he can actually mess you up a little bit, because I think he wakes up and starts screwing with you slightly. Which is why I actually brought this guy. He's not going to wake up and start screwing with me if he's sleepwalking. So he's no longer a problem. I can't actually remember if he really does anything. So there's a few things I can do here. Oh, I got rid of... Alright, I could have brought Rain Dancer because she does something cool, but... I'll show that on the second time, I think. This time it doesn't matter.
Well met, stranger. If thou can hear me, I am known as Sparkle, a spirit of flame. This campfire was to be but a brief dalliance, but as soft convection roasted above me, I fell into restful sleep. When I awoke, the fire had burnt down to naught. I implore thee, reignite it that I may leave. Your kindness would be repaid.
So all I need to do with him is use a fire spell next to him, which is why I brought Firetail. Unfortunately, he can only be attached to electrical fetters and fire, and this doesn't count as a fire fetter. Even if it did, there's already a ghost attached to it. Therefore, I need the mortals to go close to it. Now, one of the ways you can do that is to make it cold. Ice breath. Now, if it gets cold enough, they'll be like, crap, I need to go to the fire. No, don't do that. Oh, I swear to God. You gotta keep such a tight leash on these damn ghosts. Just use Ice Breath. I don't need to scare these people. That's actually really bad that happened. Alright. But it's probably not cold enough for him. Now, I didn't know this, but if you use Rain, and that's why I kind of wish I had brought What's-Her-Face. But, if you use Rain, then you can actually make it snow, which I don't know if there's a reason to do that, but it's just kind of cool. Now we got this over here. There's a lot of fog.
3 centuries hence, this foolish Wisp cruelly wronged a powerful witch. My fate was sealed. I was cursed to the worst punishment a Wisp can befall, to never be seen by mortal eyes. Imprisoned within a ring of trees, I can only be freed once the curse has been denied.
So, he can't be seen because he's in fog, so we need to get rid of that fog. Now, you can use 2 different wind spells to get rid of it, or you can just use a really strong wind spell and get rid of it instantly. But if you have 2 people use Gather Winds, that would do it. Now he can be seen, and I just need to lead them over here. Unfortunately, there's like creepy piranhas and stuff in the water, but whatever. I think I can at least go here. So, where are they? Are they going to the fire yet? Where did they go? Oh, cool. Alright, so we're going to use him. We're going to use Hypnotic Image. Come to me, mortals. Come to me. Gaze my terrifying visage.
Oh, to be seen. I had forgotten the pleasure. So tingly. And now my curse is lifted. I am indebted to you.
He's a pretty cool ghost. He is an attention-getting ghost, as you might imagine. He's one of the best, too. Where'd the mortals go? Alright, they're leaving. Ooh. Oh, they all have, flashlights on their head. Guess what flashlights run on? Did you say electricity? Then you are right. And they're going to the fire. 'Cause it's cold. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. That's close enough.
Warm. Heat. Flame. Oh, I was so cold and sad. Thank you for your aid. I'll help however I can.
Well, the mortals certainly aren't any cold anymore. They're on fire. So now we have Sparkle, who I don't think is as good as Firetail, meaning I'll probably never use him. But that's fine. So now they need to get over here. Here's the thing that tripped me up the first time I played. There's a damn tree here. No matter what I did, I kept on using, like, Tremor over and over and over again, and that didn't work. What I know about the game and combining things, it's possible that if I used two people with Tremor at the same time, it might have worked. I don't know. But Quake definitely works. They can now use this tree as a bridge to get across. I've almost done everything that I need to do. Let's go talk to the Darkling, however, and he's very hard to understand, so I'm temporarily going to put on subtitles. I not only found something for the subtitles, apparently there's this weird enhanced cursor thing that makes my cursor all cool looking. I don't even know if you could see my cursor normally. I seem to remember that being a problem, but I think you can see it now. Anyway.
Bring me more souls. More delicate morsels to sate the cyclopean appetite of the Darkling. Such tiny minds must be easy to herd. Upon reaching this place, they shall leave nevermore.
Okay, will do. I did need to talk to him because I am able to use the Darkling's powers. And boy is he powerful indeed. But he has obsessions, which means I can lure people directly into the cabin, and that's the important thing. So where are the mortals currently? Ah, they're by the fireplace. I'm kind of surprised considering what happened the last time they went to the fireplace. Fortunately, they're not too scared. You need to stop using roast and stuff like that. Let me desummon you. Now, the really cheap way to get this ghost is to summon Harriet and put a fetter here. Put the Eternal Gift, and then just summon the fire thing there, and you don't need the mortals to go there at all. It's ridiculous. Alright, here's the thing. I didn't know how to do this before. This is something I had to look up. I'll show you the quicker way of how to beat this stage, assuming that I beat it, assuming this episode is as short as I think it might be. But yeah, now we have two people using Ice Breath. Again, these powers are usually cumulative. I have just frozen this river over here. That means that the mortals can now cross over the river. Because this bridge is out. Usually they just wander around like idiots and they don't cross it. There is a quicker way to do it, and that's the way how I did it the first time that I beat the game. But I don't need to show that quite yet. Let's see here. Now wait, will this... If I get rid of you... Yes, okay. I need to have them activating the powers at all times. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Activate Ice Breath, and don't do any other weird stuff. I don't need you doing other weird stuff. There we go. They're walking across. Ice Breath. Now let's see if I can hasten them. Obsession. That could backfire if they go more direct. Yeah, they're going more direct. We can't have them do that. Yeah, because there's piranhas and stuff in the water. That's the problem. So how about you stop using Obsession? I'm gonna need to wait for them to go the long way. Every single time they go in there, she gets freaked out a little bit. Like, they all get freaked out a little bit. If one of them leaves, the ritual can't be performed. It's a 3-person ritual. So, unfortunately, I need to wait for them to walk the long way. Now, if I could use... I mean, I guess that's the reason they gave me Weather Witch. I could use one of the other people that have an attraction thing and put them over here so they actually go the right direction. But instead, I have to wait for these idiots to wander around, unfortunately, and he's not even in the right damn direction. But they do have the capability to get there now, at least. Whereas before, not so much. There, they're actually walking across the river. But you can get them to walk across the lake. It's just I'm not gonna do that this time because I've never done it this way, and I kind of want to do it. It's kind of cool. So I don't know where that other jerk wandered off to. Like, what are you doing? Aren't you paying attention, man? Why don't you follow your damn friends? Plus, you don't want to be here. It's kind of hot over here. This is probably gonna melt all the ice, isn't it? Yeah. I just don't want you by the damn fire, is all. I had no idea that you could have this much environmental control. It's kind of cool. And you can make snow! How cool is that you can just, like, randomly make snow? I think that's pretty cool. I need him to not be here, though. If I turned into him, would that scare him so much that it would cause problems? Let's find out. Doo-doo-doo. Great. Look, sometimes you have to experiment because it's hilarious. I'm sure he'll wake up eventually. How are the competent members doing? Being competent, hopefully? Yeah, they're almost there. Why don't you get up and stop being scared to death and join them? And how's my sleepwalk buddy doing? Did he fall back to actual sleep? No, he's just kind of standing around, being a guy. He's completely insane because someone ate his soul. I don't remember. I seem to have a memory of him like screwing around. All right, so let's see here. Is Obsession ready again? Because he's being dumb. I need you guys to walk into that cabin. Now, where's the third guy? Okay, he's gonna go directly for the lake. So, unfortunately, all right, I'm gonna need to bench you because I don't have the plasma for this. Unfortunately, it could be hard to get him over there because for some reason he got split up from the group, which happens sometimes. This game has a...
Now repeat the ritual and summon the Darkling.
Will do. Doing important stuff, so shut your face. This is how you get them to walk across. Oh, I gotta do this fast. Come on. Crap. Alright. I need a lot more plasma for this. I have to cut the scene. Come on, this is important. Ugh. You two, then. He's gonna get scared and run away. If I keep on screwing this up. There we go. He now has unearthly calm. That means he won't get scared. Uh-oh. Darkling? I know you're great and powerful, but I didn't want you to use any abilities besides the one that I told you to use. Anyway, he's a boss. He's not scared of piranhas anymore. He's not scared of anything. He is immortal. There, that's it. You just get them to... You don't need to do any of the crap. You can just get them to walk across the lake. It's so simple. It is so simple. So you can complete this entire stage in like 2 minutes. And this is the easiest stage to get pumpkins on. It's just you have to figure out how to do it. And that's hard when you don't... When none of your guys have Earthquake. And you don't know about... At no point in this game, and this is really important, I mean, they have a tutorial. At no point in this game do they teach you about the multiplication effect of environmental spells. And that's a huge oversight as far as I'm concerned. We need you to not do anything weird. I need him to not wake up and do anything weird. So I'm going to have him sleep. Oh, crap, he woke up. Whatever, it's too late. I think I distracted him. I think I distracted him enough for it to be fun. This is ill-advised. Three more souls for the Darkling. What? LEDs?
You have succeeded in your task. but it seems the demented professor was one step ahead of us. We shall attempt a rescue once we have found where the Darkling has been taken.
It appears the Darkling is still not mine. Bollocks. And I don't need to redo the stage. Again, easiest stage to get 5 on, and I can do this a lot quicker. But, there you have it. 4,000 points for me to spend. That is amazing. Oh, man. I don't even know if I'm going to go back and show it, because I actually showed you how to do it. You just, for the fire person, have Harriet use Eternal Gift, and just, bam, fire. You'll get the fire person. For the Wisp, do it the same way I did it. Then get Unearthly Calm on all 3 of them. The easiest way is to use Harriet once again, have her summon another Eternal Gift right in front of the lake, have them use Unearthly Calm, and then just use Obsession, and they will walk right to the damn tree. Hopefully you've already knocked it down with Quake. That's it. That's all you need to do. Then you just need to get under 15 minutes, and you get 5 times your points. Ah.
To aid in your conquest of Gravenville, please accept these new recruits.
I usually only use this Mirror Girl, but those are actually 3 pretty powerful ghosts. Now, it does behoove you to play that stage again, because there's a weird quirk with this game, where when you revisit things, ghosts from previous missions that were in the same location may be there again. You noticed, Moonscream, I think is her name, that I used there a lot. She has Cacophony. If I revisit it, she'll actually be here and I can get her, which will increase my score once again. So I'm gonna do that and get even more Solar, but there's no reason to show that. This is a somewhat short episode. Actually, it's not that short. It's like, what? Combined with my, like, searching for ghosts and stuff and upgrading them, it's probably about the same. It's me rambling. I don't try to do these as fast as possible because that wouldn't be as amusing. But I got 3 new ghosts. Let's look at them. Oh, actually, I got even more ghosts than that because they're the ghosts that I got from the mission. So the Blair Wisp. Creepy-looking guy. He's just a skeleton with a part of his spine left. So, Intrigue and Delusion. Its hypnotic image is really good. That's the thing. That's the reason to use him. Plus, his fetter is outside. There's not a lot of attracting ghosts that aren't like fetter, just stupid things like corpses and stuff. Who is new? Oh, over at the other mirror? You, Lady Rose. A mysterious, cultured fetch, Lady Rose believes in etiquette above all else, and so politely refuses to reveal the details about her sordid past. So I guess that's all we know about. Very similar to Trisha or whatever her name is. She has a lot of the same abilities. But she also starts out with Trojan Gift, which is one of the most ridiculous abilities in the game. And honestly, I should probably just stop using Trisha and use her. Let me see, Macabre, Reflection, Mania. Yeah, if I got all of these, like, there'd be no reason to use Trisha. So I might do that, but I don't know if I want to focus completely on her yet. Let's go downstairs. Marvin Sparkle. So, he is another fire element. Again, usually they have, like, duplicates of these elements, and just one of them is much better than the other one. See, Great Balls of Fire, Human Torch, Spark from Bonfire. That's actually all very good, but... no, but these guys seem like pretty much exactly the same. Great Balls of Fire, Inferno. And you've got Great Balls of Fire, Inferno, Human Torch. I'm probably going to be using Sparkle instead of him, but he would require a lot of upgrades in order to make it useful. This guy, Emotional Painter. I believe he, like, killed himself or something, I don't know. I don't remember using it. The thing is, by the time you get these ghosts, there's only like 3 or 4 more missions left. So what does he got? Just he's got a lot of spelling. Like, yeah, he's a smelly ghost apparently. Spooky stack and Swish. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that's so amazing that I want to ever use him. Like, I'm probably just not going to use him. And who was the last guy? He was that guy with the candle, right? You, Carter. Yeah, Old Man Carter. Alright, so he's Violence. He actually has some really cool abilities, though I probably actually will use him. Fright. Yeah, I'll use him the next time I know there's an emotional fetter in a logical place. Dominate, Phobia. Phobia's a great thing to give to people. I could use Possess, that would be even greater. Oh, man. What's better, phobia or possess? Probably possess. Let's do it. I don't care. I'm gonna use you. I didn't really use you last time, and I feel bad about it. Numb or dominate? Let's do numb. And I don't like the environmental powers all that much, except for really specific instances. So I just spent a whole bunch of money on him, which means I'm invested now. I'm going to be using him. You... These are both good. I could probably use those. I don't know. There's no rush. I got time. And I think that's about all for this episode. I'll decide where to allocate the rest of my points later. It doesn't really matter. Final chapter. Crazy things. These missions are a lot harder. So hopefully I'll be able to do them sufficiently. I have a choice next time. I can either go to Spooky Hollow or Ghost Breakers. Ghost Breakers is a little bit hard, though Spooky Hollow is hard in its own way too. I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to do next because I don't know yet, but we will do them. I thank you for watching, mortals, and I'll scare you next time.